Greetings, I'm Dev the developer.
And I'm Glitch.
Every selector we have covered so far targets elements based on what they are or what they carry in the markup. Pseudo-class selectors are different. They target elements based on state, what the user is doing right now or what they have already done. Same element, different rule depending on the moment. The syntax is a colon after any selector followed by the pseudo-class name. The colon tells the browser that what follows is a state condition, not a class name.
So the selector finds the element, and then the pseudo-class checks whether it qualifies right now.
Exactly. The HTML has not changed. The element is the same one that it has always been, only the state changes. Let's build something we can actually see that happen. I'm going to pretend I didn't read that comment.
It is a categorization system. I am documenting infrastructure alphabetically for learning purposes.
First up, colon link and colon visited. These two only apply to anchor elements with an href attribute. Colon link targets unvisited links, ones the browser has not recorded as seen before. Colon visited targets the ones it already has.
Wait, so the browser is keeping a history of everywhere the user has been, every site.
It keeps a local record, yes, and that's how it knows which links have been visited.
So if someone had a page with links pointing to every IP address in a subnet, colon visited would reveal which ones the user had already accessed. You could reconstruct their entire browsing footprint across a local network. That is a well-known privacy vulnerability, which is precisely why browsers heavily restrict what colon visited can actually change. Color only, nothing that JavaScript can read back.
Correct. That specific exploit is exactly why colon visited is limited to a short list of safe visual properties. You can change the color, but that's about it. Colon hover applies when the user's cursor is over an element. It is not limited to links. Buttons, images, list items, any element can have a hover state. Colon focus applies when an element has received focus. That happens when a user clicks into a form field or tabs to an interactive element using the keyboard. Focus styling is critical for accessibility. If you are navigating without a mouse, visible focus feedback is the only way to know where you are on the page.
Wait, so if someone writes outline colon none and just leaves it, keyboard users lose their location indicator entirely.
Completely. Remove the browser default if you want, but replace it with something visible. Never clear it and leave nothing behind. Now, colon active fires during the brief moment a user is actually activating something. For a link or button, that is the instant between pressing and releasing. It's short, but it gives the user tactile feedback and that click is registered. Now, order matters when you write multiple anchor pseudo-class rules. Colon link, colon visit, colon hover, colon focus, and colon active can interfere with each other if they are in the wrong sequence.
Why would order matter if they are describing different states?
Because states can overlap. A visited link can also be hovered at the same time. When specificity is equal, the rule that appears last in the style sheet wins. If colon hover comes before colon visited, hovering a visited link may show the wrong color because the colon visited declared later overrides it. There's a mnemonic for the correct order.
Okay, so what is it?
Lord Vader Hates Furry Animals. Link, visited, hover, focus, active. Write anchor pseudo-class rules in that order and they will apply predictably every time. Two more things worth knowing. Colon checked targets checkboxes and radio buttons when they are in a checked state. :disabled targets any form element with the disabled attribute, which we covered in the attribute selectors lesson.
Okay, so :checked responds live. The user checks the box and the style appears. They uncheck it and it is gone. No JavaScript anywhere in sight.
And that is the pattern running through all of them. The browser tracks state, you write a rule that matches it, a page that reacts to user interaction is, underneath, just a set of conditions and styles. It stops being complicated once you see that. So, write the full anchor block in Lord Vader Hates Furry Animals order, then navigate your page using nothing but the tab key. See what focus actually looks like on every interactive element you have put on that page. Don't just watch it, do it.